10 minutes before the all-in, guys. They're going to start calling me a troll around here because I'm on a bridge again, but this is a different bridge, not peg 22 today. We're on peg 40 at Acorn. It's an evening match. It's 10 to 6 in the evening. I'm just waiting for the all-in at 10 o'clock. It's just, call it a match, it's more of a knock-up than a 10 of us. I know most of the guys that are fishing up here. I've got the water basically I've basically got from the angle that you can see in the top left corner there, Graham, all the way down to the young lad on that peg there that saw my water. It's just a knock up. I've decided not to go too crazy. I've not even bothered setting all my gear up properly. I've just thrown some top kits on the side there, hoping that'll be enough. I'm going to stick mostly to fishing with this. I've got some of these as well, some 6mm, some expanders. So on the hook will be paste, expanders or 6mm. I've got a line down here that I'm for paste. I've got a line down here for paste. I've got a line up against the bridge for paste. They're my main attacks, and I've got a line top kit in a short number 4 straight in front of me, which I'm going to throw bait at quite aggressively. I'm going to feed that one quite aggressively and leave them, and then I'm going to try and nick fish from my paste lines either side to start with. So I'm on another peg here where we seem to only get to about there, and then it's just slopes away. So I'm sort of halfway down the slope with the paste, and then I'm pulling the paste rig up against I'm going to pull the paste rig up against the slope so that the paste is sitting on the slope, and then I'm going to try and see if I can work out what depth the fish want to feed at, so I can keep coming up the slope shallower and shallower right up to sort of 12 inches tight in, so I can just use the one rig and just keep doctoring it until it's right. Not worried about that, and then whatever I find on either side I'll just plan is just to copy. I'm not going to feed these with anything, these 2 short lines with anything except the paste. I'm going to keep chucking some pellets here and have a look at it later on if I'm struggling. And I'm hoping to put a couple of cupfuls maybe out on the bridge, let it settle, and again with a view to putting a paste over it. I feel like perhaps the guys that are going to win today are going to mug. There's a couple of fish tied to the reeds there. I might be able to see them move in the water that are muggable probably. But once they're gone, I've got nothing. I look down to my right here where the young lad is, and the water's scum there, and as I was walking down, it's solid with fish that want to be mugged. So if there's other people with pegs like that for mugging, I'm just going to get my arse handed to me anyway, so I might as well just do what I want to do and hope that the mugging doesn't work for the guys that are going to do it, because this just doesn't look like a mugging peg. I've got my polarised glasses on and I can just see 1 or 2 fish, and they're very stationary. They're over the far bank, and I've kind of pre-made my decision that I'm going to fish with paste, but we'll see. I can always get a mugging rig out if people start emptying it off, the fish start to show. So leave it with me, guys. I can see me ending up on the mugging rig, but let's see what happens. Wish me luck. First put in, guys, down the right hand margin here. I've decided to start. Get some indications already. I don't know if the paste is falling down the slope or what, or if that's a fish. I'm going to strike at it, nothing there. I think that's fish knocking the paste down the slope. So I've gone over to the bridge and I've put in quite a bit of bait. I've put in a couple of pots with big pots with pellets and paste. What I've noticed straight away is where I've fed, there seems to be fish on the surface, so it's definitely coming to feed. Let's just go over there, a bit further up the slope this time. So, see 2 people having fish already. Literally this is my second pot, so the float, there's definitely problems with it going down the slope at the minute. And this is all part of the paste fishing and these sort of absolutely tons of fish where this paste has gone in. Tons of them. I've never seen anything like it. I've literally put paste on the bottom. 20 or 30 fish above the paste. the surface. It's very strange. And this put seems to be working a little bit better there. The rig's settled a bit nicer this time. And there's the first fish, and it's a small fish. It's a small fish. It's a fish nevertheless. It's a little tiny carp. This could be the reason why my float keeps going down the hill. These little tiny carp do get caught up in your net really easily. And they go in the silver's fish. They go in the silver's net, those little carp. I'm just going to keep putting dirty, great big chunks of this paste in, and I hope that I can draw a bigger fish down. Obviously, they're small fish. I'm going to get there first, but you've got to sort of work through them. Whenever I fish paste, I like to fish it like this by sort of building it up with the paste. I mean, a lot of people might say, well, I keep taking those small fish, but they're insignificant compared to the size of the, if you've watched any of my other videos here at Acorn, we're looking at sort of £7 carp as an average stamp, with plenty of 8s, 9s and, you know, 3s, 4s and 5s as well. So you've got to catch the better stamp if you want to get in the frame here. But the beauty of those big fish, you ain't got to catch a lot of them. Graham Peg 9's had a couple. Looks like he's fishing paste. The camera's picking up what's going on out there, but there was no fish there when I started. Put some paste in. Every fish in the swim's just gone there. The paste's on the deck. You know, the paste is paste on the deck. It's just, you know, the paste is just just over wet pellets, really. Something that's just spooked more. guys, because I've kind of forgotten about you. I've just been so mesmerised by what I've seen. Never seen anything like it. Right. I need to get a proper rig for this. So I'm going to lift this one off, I think. I've upped the fish now with a proper rig on. So guys, what I've got here, I'm single-mindedly going to fish paste. Put some paste up against the bridge with some 6mm pellets in as well. And where I've put the paste, it's in every single carp in the lake. It's mouthing around where the oils were. When I've thrown some 6mm pellets in by hand, they've just started eating them really, really shallow. So I've quickly got a little dibber rig out, a 0.2 inline dibber, and just little banded 6mm on the hook, and just come for it like that. So this is my first one. I've lost one when I was messing about earlier with the wrong rig. So let's try and get this one in. Wow, they are lively today. These fish are lively. If I can get this set up sorted, I'll have a leg away. Some more coming in this big boy. There we are. I'll give myself 5 for him, no bother. I'll give myself 6 just to be sure. So hopefully got that one on camera. Not really doing much talking to camera, so I'm concentrating quite hard on how I can get these fish to take the bait quickly. Absolute monster. Nice stump these are. I mean, you can tell while it's gone right down his throat. He just slapped me twice now. He took that so confidently. Wow. Give myself another 6 for him. Go on, guys. Just slapping a pellet shot. This is a wampy thing. Maybe. Let's try and get away from the bridge, because the bridge can be a problem. There are some things that they can snag around on the bridge. It looks like he's still swimming, so I don't think he's got down the bridge. Just going to try and put him in. He's either big or a small fish foul up the bum. It's easy enough to foul up the bum, isn't it? It's just a small fish gone totally insane. gone a little bit insane. I'm so excited. I don't feel like I'm doing the right things. I'm trying to pull that fish up, and I shouldn't be trying to pull him up yet. I should just be waiting for him to come in a bit closer and then just lifting him when he's ready. He's a lively old boy, this one. This little 4-pounder. So it's interesting, isn't it? I've told myself I'm going to have to ignore these fish that are shallow today and fish the paste if I want to do, you know, that. But I've never seen anything like what happened when I put that paste in. Literally 20 or 30 fish just sitting on the surface, just waiting for bait to come in, and then when the bait comes in, they've been having it. So I'll quickly knock to rig up. My feeding is so inaccurate, it's embarrassing. Well guys, just about an hour in. I don't know what footage we've got so far, it's been a bit weird. So I started off, I'm telling you what you've already seen, I'm sorry, but I'm going to go through it again just in case we ain't got the good footage. I started off out fishing the paste, because that's what I wanted to do from the start. Very quickly, where I put the paste under the bridge, loads of fish were on the top and I couldn't resist. You know, I've never seen anything like it, so I had to go over there. And I've had about 20 pound of them, and it's gone all a bit. It's all gone a bit funny over there now and harder to catch them. So I thought I'd come back down to my original plan and just keep plugging away at what I was doing before. Just come down to this right hand margin where I seem to be getting loads of indications on the paste, and I've just had a little 2-pound carp, so I thought I'd put the cameras back on and see if I can get another one. Hopefully, the camera's picking up something. There's definitely fish down there. And the paste gets attacked as soon as it gets in the water, which is nice. Oops. I'm just going to try a slightly smaller piece, because there seems to be lots of fish down there. I don't want to start overfeeding them and getting it all crazy with bait. I know. Some indications going there, but I'm not sure what they are. Felt like there was a fish touching the line above the paste. Fish are going to have an inclination today to come shallow, that's for sure. Hooked one down to this on the margin to my left. I've been to the margin on my right and I keep missing a couple of bites. Gone to the margin on the left. Same again, there seems to be like fish there, bit pop, then this one just had it really fast. It feels ponderous, like it could be big, I'm hoping, or not that it's foul up or anything, because I feel like it, you know. They almost pulled the elastic out itself, this one, so it should be a better fish. I feel like this fish might vindicate my decision to come off that shallow line, because there are fish there still on that shallow line, but catching them is proving to be somewhat of an interesting proposition. This is definitely a big fish, or a powerful fish. It's the sort of fish we're looking to catch. Oh, it's not that big. It's just crazy comment. He doesn't want to say. Never say never. Never say never, common. He's beat this boy, I don't. Alright. Alright, that's oh god, this thought like a fish twice on its size. I think the line got wrapped around him, that's why. Oh no, he's fouled up. Yeah, that's why. Oh, £3. Maybe £4 for 4 because I don't want to be over a minute. Not sure if this one's up properly. It's absolutely gone from the inside edge to the outside edge. So I've just come a bit tighter. I've been fishing the margins with the paste now. In between I'm just feeding the pellet line still. And just been, you know, you get a fish when you move to a new spot and then you can't get one, but you get loads of indications, and I just, you know, with the fish being so shallow everywhere else, it's obviously they were shallow, so I've gone in as shallow as I can. And what I'm hoping is that it's shallow enough that the fish will actually just get drawn down. This is a foul-looked fish. Tell by the way it's wiggling and how hard it's fighting. I'm on some serious gear here. I've got 15 Dura slip elastic. Missed him. 019 line and a 12 eyed hook on. Nice thick gauge. Gory hook, I can't remember what the pattern's called. But it's what I use for my paste rigs. I'm just trying to get him to come over the top of this net. He's not quite going to have it, is he? But he is hooked in the tail, this boy. See why I couldn't stop him when he went out there. He's not very big, I don't think. I've gone past him this time. Oh, we got him this time. That's what I say, he's not a very big fish. But he's definitely hooked in the tail. Right in the root of the tail, that. It's very hard to avoid when these fish are being so shallow. They're an odd size, these fish. I don't know if to put them down as 2s or 3s or what. Oops. Trashing my camera if I ain't moved him too much. I'm going to put him down as a 3, that one. Because I put the last one down as a 2. Right, so where I've been feeding these pellets, which in fairness is that I've been reasonably inaccurate. Every now and again I get some serious fizzing. I'm thinking, well, I know that sometimes bream or big fish will fizz if they're off the bottom. I thought I'm going to have to give it a... I'm going to have to go and have a look, see what's on the deck, because I've got a rig set up for down there on the paste. You can see it's fizzing its head off at the moment. Well, you can't see on the camera, but you might see it a second when I turn the camera to the right position. But it's fizzing its head off. I'm actually fishing slightly short of where I originally plumbed up. I know from experience that this place is pretty much the same depth all over. But I'm fishing that little bit short because that's a nice distance for me to throw. And that's where the fizzing's coming up. But first put in, it's gone straight under with a nice tench on. It's just gone under again. It's got to be another nice tench. Oh, I think that was a tench. Now these tench, I'm thinking, why would you fish for tench when you can catch carp? But at the minute the carp are fiddling me about, and these tench are good size, and I'll just have it put in the net's at least £2. So they're no smaller than the... They're not smaller than the carp I'm catching down the edges, really. If they're more obliging, then let's go for them. See, that to me, the bite straight away, but you've got to watch because you get lots of activity up in the water. We've got to be careful that we've got the right indications. Down for ages, still was nothing on there. Just try slightly smaller pieces because these tench are a little bit smaller mouth than the carp. It might result in a slightly quicker bite. Which might be the way to catch them. There's loads of fish down there. I mean, I feel like at the minute I could just drop this piece in different spots all around the area where the fish are probably catching it. Float seems to have sat down a little bit further this time, I don't know why. And something's on this time. It came back up and went back down again. Then you think something had it in its mouth, that slightly smaller piece. It's encouraging these tench to have a go. And this gear's quite heavy for these tench, but I don't really land them fast. I use the puller kit on them so much. Just get them. Whoa, where's he coming from? Maybe I wanted to just strip the colour. Well, he's smaller than that's why, but he'll do, his weight. Where's that? Alright, let's see if we can have a few more of them now. Slightly smaller piece of paste will seem to be the trick, doesn't it? Nice. As soon as we reach the bottom there, I'm pulling out of these fish off and foul looking them up. Getting a hold of it, these tench, aren't they? Just going to give him one strip, so I've got a bit of control over him. Some of them just floating, some of them going mad. He's just floated in. Back up and gone back down again, that's usually a sign that these tenches picked it up. Don't seem to be messing about when they pick it up. This one's going somewhere over this is. If its tension's a good one, it could be a carp. Give it another little feed. Good fish this is. Oh no! I feel like I'm not having a good tench. Foul up. Foulup's just done me. Let me just take its random mush. I'm going to shoot that duck, I am. Oh, you bugger. Oh, fucking God.